Hello and welcome back everyone to Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black, and I've come yet again with another scrap of news that Primal Carnage Extinction has released from early access, and I've returned to the game at the request of a couple of you to inspect its launch quality. And I've yet to enter a single match since launch, thus I'm rather curious as to the addition of new features, the refinement of the game, etc. As for my customization inventory, I know a couple of new skins were added to the game, a couple of the defaults, especially for the dinosaurs, were replaced. I know as well that a rather significant number of the community have expressed a sincere outrage regarding one of the early launch trailers that was announced for this game, that the launch of the game would also come complete with the Acrocanthosaurus. And the ACRO is not in the game yet, and so I know a lot of people are, I think rather rightly, feeling a little bit lied to when it comes to the promised updates to the game. It does look as though I received the new default skins. I'm curious as to the store prices. It looks as though all of the cosmetic items are indeed, as well as the keys, still very reasonably priced. I don't ever want to give the wrong impression of my assessment of the game's model. However, that said, one thing I have noticed, given that I've played a rather significant number of hours worth of the game since the recording of the last episode covering this game, I've received a couple of dinosaur crates, as one might notice within my inventory. However, I've yet to receive even a single key with which to unlock one of those crates, which I've received assurances are indeed random drops in this game, and yet I and many others have yet to receive even a single one. And so I think the drop rate for those keys is excessively low, as it gives me very little incentive to even get excited when I receive a crate, as I can't do anything with it without spending the $2 that it requires in order to unlock it. And I'm not necessarily willing, especially on a very limited budget like my own, to invest a couple of dollars into a purchase whose contents I'm not even certain of, given that the crates are randomized. And so I might still like to see a little revision made to the game's cosmetic drops and such, in at least that regard. Now, let us connect to a match and get our Turok on. Let's see, it looks as though that is a 20-minute round team deathmatch. Ping of 63, I can accept that. I'll join, and I'll miss that music. I am very impressed with the sound design of this game. It seems as though there are 0 players on each team. Catch up to yourself, game. Or perhaps... Okay, there we are. 13 players on humans, 14 on dinosaurs. I'll go human, and I think I'll go trapper. What? 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 I'm with the guy in chat. I spawned on a mountain! WTF, mate? Even the accent is correct, given my class. Okay. I'm not entirely... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not entirely sure what the hell that's about. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little lag, oddly enough. Oh, yes. Kick that music in. The music shall at least set my mind right. If nothing else, I am very fond of the game's soundtrack. And it seems as though we're catching a little bit of latency, like jittery motions and animations, and a little bit of teleport on my own half, which is not nice. Okay. I hear a Rex. I need a flare! And freeze! Oh, Jesus. That's not a Rex. That's a Spino. Okie dokie then. It seems as though I'm noticing a lot of connection issues in this round, so I'm actually going to disconnect from this one. Yeah, I'm going to quit. I wasn't sure whether or not quit would actually exit the game, or whether or not it would disconnect from a match. I think a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Specification in the UI might be a good addition. Hello, compies! I missed you. You're so adorable. And don't think it's lost on me that that Phoenix logo kinda closely resembles the InGen logo of Jurassic Park. I noticed that! Don't you think I didn't? Okay, let's try a different map and a different server. With... let's see, the Killing Crew. No, that's on Snowbound. I think that's the same server. Damn, it looks as though there's still a rather spare community when it comes to the player community of this game, which is kind of sad to see. Okay, laid back, gaming, team deathmatch, basic testing. I'm not sure exactly which map that is. Again, whoa, what in the hell? I've never connected to this map before. Basic testing is right. Okay. Am I even supposed to be here? Is this a dev testing map? Oh dear God, the latency. I'm not certain. I think this may very well actually be a testing map, and it's not a... What is up with your legs? What are you doing? What prehistoric yoga is this? And why am I teleporting everywhere? Okay. I'm yet again disconnecting. I'm very much hoping that the third time is indeed the charm, and hoping as well that the launch of this game is not, in fact, a catastrophic failure. It looks as though... Isla Nubla. PC transfer Dino Deathmatch. What is Dino Deathmatch? Is that dinos on dinos? Could be interesting. I'll check it out. I may just switch between a number of lobbies in this episode and check out any of the new and interesting features. Yes, it is. It is a dino versus dino match. Interesting. Reminds me a little bit of the days of Primal Rage. Okay, I'll join the red team. And apparently encounter a loading screen. Oh, okay. A new map. Okay, let's see here. Let's check out the new Dilo defaults. You're a little bit scalier than I recall, and you resemble your Jurassic Park counterparts a little bit closer. Okay. Malik, you're on my side. Who are mine enemies? Okay, I have a few enemies. Actually, we are outnumbered, and that's one of the things I very much hope is implemented in this new update for the release version of the game, auto-balancing. One of the things that, above all else, the game absolutely required in terms of additions and revisions, as I very frequently encountered matches in which one team would, by the election of those who wanted to join sides, obviously it's very frequently going to be those who want to play as a dinosaur in Primal Carnage, go figure, outnumbering the humans and therefore wiping the floor with them. And that just did not make for a very entertaining experience on either side, as it posed little challenge should one play as a dinosaur, and oh right, here I am searching for humans and I've already forgotten I'm up against other dinosaurs. I knew that. Anyway, and of course as a human in such a match, it was very frustrating to just get mauled and eaten alive at every other second, essentially like as soon as one spawns. Hello. I'm curious whether or not there are actually like Titanic dinosaur eating animations against small dinosaurs like raptors. Die! I will spit in your face. I'm a very rude little dinosaur. Ow. Get you. Get him. Get him. This is kind of confusing, because he looks just like me, and it's a third-person camera. Okay. Alright, then. Interesting mode. I've never actually experienced the Dino on Dino mode. I kind of like it. However, I might like to select a different skin. Oh, hi! I really want that raptor skin. That spined, kind of feathery-looking one. Hey, I got him! I got somebody, I think. At least. Nope, he's still alive and attempting to eat me. And I'm not sure that Spinosaurus is friendly to me. Die! Come on. Oh, damn it. Anyway, let's try a new dinosaur. I think I'll try heading back to the raptor. I am glad I retain access to the old classic raptor skins, and it looks as though these animations are actually, teleportation notwithstanding, somewhat improved. Like, the raptor is leaning to the left and right with turns, and I don't recall the animation actually factoring that in before. And that was actually one of the things I criticized early on, the early access version of Extinction, that I used to prefer the animations of the original Primal Carnage. And yet now, again with the rubber banding, that notwithstanding, I'm actually starting to rescind that statement and prefer these animations, as they are kind of Nightcrawler-ish and yet a little more natural. And it seems as though, again with the audio balancing, is still necessary on certain elements, as that elevator was incredibly loud. Anyway, I am very glad to see that at least the animations are receiving the attention I was worried that they would not, given that they were already very adequate. I was simply a little bit more attached to the somewhat more organic and realistic animations of the original version of the game. And I just realized those are all, like, cages. Okay, and it's kind of a nice touch, at least in the UI, when one receives a dinosaur cage, that they actually resemble these, like this one right here. Okay, I'm absolutely disconnecting from this round, as it's a little on the slow side, and my connection, despite reflecting 80, is not acting like it. So, one last time, I hope, I'm disconnecting from this round and attempting to connect to an interesting one. And I'm not playing this, mind you, at a lull. I'm essentially playing at American prime time, which is to say, in the late evening, when the highest number of players, I would assume, ought to be online. And yet, it seems as though, unfortunately, the community is on the verge of extinction. And that is a damn crying shame. There's a roleplay server, Dino Deathmatch, Free Roam, which is nice. Oh, here we are. PC, transfer, Team Deathmatch, 10 of 32. Oh god, no, never mind. That is a ping of 204. I'm not subjecting myself to that, nor you. Okay, refresh one last time. I'm very much hoping that one of these others will open up. Okay, it looks as though I've got to return to the Snowbound map, which I wasn't terribly inclined to remain on. However, the situation is what it is, and I can already see Slendy dinos down there. And oh dear god, no, no! Why isn't auto-balancing in effect right now? I know the numbers of the teams are fluctuating dramatically as I watch, and now they're even. However, for a moment, there were 12 dinosaurs to 9 humans, and now it's 11. I'm getting a little worried that the game is not actually delivering upon the balance it really requires. And one thing I did notice, I'm kind of curious now, can I test this? Yeah. I cannot iron... Oh, Jesus! I cannot iron sight with the Desert Eagle anymore. I noticed that in the release notes, that it's not that it has never been in the game, it used to be. I noticed that aim down sight was disabled for the Desert Eagle. I just cannot fathom why. Why on earth would one restrict a player's ability to aim with a precision weapon like a high caliber pistol? Why? Why is that? I cannot fathom any reason, even balance concerning, to restrict a player's ability to aim, even if it has no functional application, other than a very slight narrowing of the field of view. Even if there is no zoom involved, if it doesn't actually affect the true accuracy of the weapon, many gamers, myself included, simply prefer the option to aim down sight with iron sights, as it's a habitual reaction to aiming, and therefore can make or break one's ability to perform well. Alright. Let us return to our... Whoa! I heard you! Oh, I see you! And I've got a couple of kills. It does look as though, at least against the smaller dinosaurs... Oh, hi, Spino! Run, 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 run! Which button? Yeah, there we go. Flare! Flare! Ian, freeze! Okay, there we go. It seems as though... Okay, I didn't die. Kind of worried I was about to die. The human weapons have received a power upgrade, as they seem to be dramatically more lethal than I recall once upon a time them being. And you're not actually there, are you? Nope! What is up with the netcode? Because I'm now very hesitant to assume it's the fault of my own connection, considering I connected to this at a ping of, what, 60, 80? A very nice ping? You were just standing still. What is my ping right now? I've got a ping of 64. This is an inexcusable degree of latency. Absolutely inexcusable. I was very much hoping for a dramatically improved connection in the release. And yet I'm not receiving that. Oh well. Alright, oh wait, no. Oh, damn it! I tried to knife. I'm not a trapper, though. I've just got to shotgun execute. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ow, damn. Worst reload timing ever. Okay. I like that raptor skin. That is dreadfully ominous. Whoop, hi! These spawn locations could use a serious revision as well, because I'm spawning on top of dinosaurs, and that is not good. Not good whatsoever. I'm attempting to remain objective in my commentary of the game, because I'm enjoying myself, yes, and yet I'm noticing a significant number of design flaws. And I would be remiss as a critic who does care about this game to point them out. I've received a number of comments on a couple of videos, not just of this game, but of others as well, that are, you know, essentially wanting to criticize me for criticizing a game, and yet it's my place as a critic, especially one who cares about the games I'm commenting upon, to call out the errors where I see them. Otherwise, I'm simply allowing them to make mistakes that will cost them in the long run, and I want to see games like this succeed. I've mentioned before, I am an absolute whore for dinosaurs. I really am. My inner child is willing to throw money at anything that promises that... Oh, a dinosaur. Give me a raptor, and I will throw myself at it. However, I can only hold my disappointment at bay so long. Now then, we're going to test the fences for weaknesses. Throwing ourselves at it systematically. And I've kind of jacked up that line. I got it in reverse. However, you know what I'm referencing. If you don't, what have you done with your life? Otherwise, 1995 internets to you? Oh god, no. I'm disappointing so many people I've forgotten the release year of Jurassic Park! I'm a disgrace! Oh god! Just like Edward Muldoon. A goddamn shame. He died an amazing death in the novel, and yet he kinda got the very, very short, toothy end of the stick in the film. I know, I'm comparing book to film with Jurassic Park. No one cares. I know. I'm a Michael Crichton nut, and you've got to deal with that. Anyway, I've gone all over the place in my commentary this time. Now, as I was saying originally, I am noticing a significant and pleasant surprise in that the humans, at least the Trapper and the Pathfinder, seem a little more effective at, whoa! Their express purpose, which is the engagement of smaller dinosaurs and the distraction of larger ones by way of the flares. He said as he died after shooting 3 dinosaurs and not killing any of them. I'm going to right mouse button to change class. I am going to give the Trapper one more shot. Now, I can't aim with these. I am not sure as to whether or not I could before. I don't recall the ability to do so. I seem to receive the impression... I could have sworn I heard footsteps behind me. I hear him in front of me! No, 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 no! Epic Doge! Net the mouth! Okay, there we go. There we go. Good. Unload on him! Go, 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 dodge! Don't get stepped on. Anyway, it seems as though the human characters, as I criticized originally, who were very weak in older versions of the game, are now at least semi-capable as compared to their previous iterations! I saw you coming, and that was entirely my fault. I should have kept running. Okay. Oh, the Rex is dead. Good. I can say, you're stretching that net. Alright, let's try that one more time. And whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! You are an ACRO. Better little bugger, aren't you? Ow! Hello, Volcano Rex. Ouch. I was saying something. I do not recall what it was. Anyway, let's see here. Once upon a time, I was decent as a trapper when I played this game a great deal in my own time. Come on. I remember what I was about to say. I know the devs have tweaked some of the other often criticized elements of the game, which were most often the fine mechanics of the Raptor's pounce ability and what was dubbed the vacuum of the Titans, the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex, who seemed to have a very, very generously wide range from which they could click an attack and actually connect with a human. Which is to say, if you were somewhere within the general vicinity of a human and click the attack button as one of the Titan-class dinosaurs, you were essentially assured a kill, and that was seen as a rather egregious flaw in the balance and design of those dinosaurs, and I'm inclined to agree. And the moonwalking T-Rex, however amazing, is indicative that, yes, again, I have encountered connection issues. Whoa! Okay, then. I'm just gonna bash my head into the wall a few times, because I'm as frustrated as a platypus in the frickin' bush! Yeah, that's right. I just improvised a little Australian slang, because that's how I roll. Why? Oh, dear God, no. Oh, dear God, no. I am abandoned. No, I'm not. I just can't find any of my teammates. Okay. I've mentioned before, I'm a horrible, horrible team player when I'm recording, as my attention is split between gameplay and commentary, and thus, I'm unable to focus entirely upon either one. And oftentimes, each suffers for it. Just as that is a horrifying image, just a T-Rex walking in place on fire, staring at the camera with that somewhat skull-faced look. Let's try a little something different, shall we? I think I'll switch back to the Commando, and I wonder, are all of the characters' sidearms disabled for Desert Eagle ADS? Unfortunately, yes. Also, unless I've missed something, one of the other promised features of the release version of Primal Carnage Extinction was new weapons. I can't find any trace of them. I checked in, the moments prior to commencing this recording. I checked around in my inventory and received no indication of any options to equip new weapons. I'm not sure whether or not they are random drops, which I've simply yet to receive, as I've only yet to return to the game. But I've also yet to see any screenshots of these new weapons, and I'm kind of suspecting they may have joined the Acrocanthosaurus in their delayed arrival to the launch version of the game. Which, again, concerns me as to these devs' ability, Circle 5, to actually follow through on their development promises. And while I know development is never an exact science, nor is aiming, apparently, as I can't keep track of a target that's apparently regurgitating something, if that animation glitch is to be believed. Oh dear God, what are you... It's like he's popping out of a dinosaur haunted house. Spooked ya? Right? Yeah! Oh, good Jesus. I think that raptor is just raging as hard as I am right now. I'm attempting very, very difficultly to keep my composure and not just frickin' Rex out on this damn thing. Hey, hey, hey. Could you not roll that guy? I'm rather partial to him. I like his hat. I like his beret. Did you just... I'm going to hope and pray that what I just witnessed was an animation latency error, and that... Oh my God! That goose-stepping animation error. What is even happening right now? What is my ping? 72! Your legs! Oh my God! That is nightmare fuel! Jesus, you're more frightening than the dinosaurs! I can't tell whether or not they're doing the Russian kicky dance or a German goose step. I honestly cannot tell. Either way, I'm attempting to remain objective, and yet right now this is a surreal stream of consciousness of exactly what a connection should not look like or behave like in a competitive FPS. Wow. The inexcusability of this is beyond measure. Okay, I kinda hurt you a little bit. Circle 5. Excuse my vulgarity. What the fuck happened? This game was not this terrible a couple of months ago. Jesus. Okay. I've had my outburst. I'm a little bit satisfied now. Oh, hey. Can I just crawl in there? It looks nice and cozy. Okay. I can't! I can't! The animations! They're hilarious! At least the weapon report sound of the assault rifle is now way more satisfying than it once was. It used to sound as weak as it actually was. At least now it still seems to be a little on the weak side, however it sounds a little satisfying. You just got a stretchy jaw. You've got a career on RedTube, Mr. Rex. Whoa! Oh, the dino twerk, and you've lost a hand. Is that just a component of that skin, or is the hand, like, glitching into his ribs? I'm very swiftly losing my ability to take this game at all seriously. Uh-oh. Oh god, I do need ammo. Guys, can you play Human Body Shield for me, please? A little bit? I'm gonna hide in the bush and restock. I think I've restocked. Okay, yes, I have. Anyway, I've completely lost track of whatever it was I was saying previously, and I'm not sure at this point any of it is at all relevant, as I think the gameplay you are witnessing along with me speaks volumes for itself. Oh, hi! Okay. Well played. Whoa, hey, thank you, buddy. You saved me. Good lord. A good team player in this game, which is usually a lone wolf shoot house of ambushes and very little teamwork. Alright, I'll return the favor if he pounces you! Hi, die! No. Oh god, reload the grenade! I only just remembered I had them! Okay, we're gonna hold this pass. Hold the line! Channel your inner Kirahi! And if you get that reference, 1,000 internets to you. Come on. We're coming. Whoa, I hear you back there. No! Okay, come on. Come on! How many times must I hit you for you to die? I rescind my statement regarding human balance, at least as far as the assault is concerned. The shotgun of the tracker is improved. This assault rifle is still utter weak sauce. I'm inclined, and I'm going to... Whoa! Haha, you started me. Switch to the Desert Eagle and see if it is more effective. I suspect it might be, if I can aim it. Okay. Now, I've got 3 minutes remaining. I am not cutting! And whoa! I am going to drag you all along with me for this experience. 3 minutes and 23 seconds remain, and you're going to suffer through this with me. Dear God, I so wish I could regurgitate that paper. And if you're familiar with this series, you know what I'm talking about. Ugh. At least that's kind of a cool skin. It's such a shame. Hi! Why is that a thing? Your game, Circle 5, is out of early access. It is out of alpha. It is out of beta. It is no longer in the testing phase. This is, as of today, as of this recording, a fully finished game, and yet I've just spawned off the side of a cliff to my death! Why? What happened? I am so saddened at the utter waste of effort and talent that went into the development of this game due to its actually rather interesting and aesthetically pleasing visual design, the indescribable accuracy, the very high quality of its animations, the natural organic movements of the dinosaurs and of some of the humans alike. Amazing amounts of attention to detail went into very, very specific elements of this game, and yet the development team could not call it all together and stitch it into a cohesive whole. And that is a huge disappointment. The sound design, the soundtrack, all on point with the exception of a couple of audio normalization errors. The visuals, solid. Good use of the Unreal Engine. It is the mechanics and whatever the hell is wrong with this netcode that is absolutely dragging this game down to reach its namesake. This is absolutely the extinction of Primal Carnage as it exists. And I wish I weren't saying that with a cynical meaning. Ow. At least, as I just witnessed, The Rexes can no longer bite in my general direction and eat me alive. He actually had to land a very precise bite. Again, attention to detail is present within this game, and the potential is still absolutely there for this game to achieve a sort of cult quality status as a well-refined, visually pleasing, enjoyable, entertaining dinosaur gaming experience. It is still quite capable of reaching that. I have no doubts of that. And I very much hope, I sincerely hope, that one of these days it achieves it, and thank God I've finally scored an assault rifle kill. However, as it exists right now, I cannot say it can. I cannot recommend this game anymore. I'm not sure what happened in between the recording of my last episode with this game a couple of months ago and what happened for the launch. The launch game of this game is a disaster. Yes, the launch game of this, the launch version is a disaster. This is a catastrophe. The extinction of what was once a rather high quality game in its early access state. I am so disappointed. Circle 5. What happened? Can I spawn as a hero? Can I eat someone and enjoy a little catharsis? Come on, allow me to spawn as a Rex. Thank you. Okay, I'm not rounding this entire match out. I'm only here as long as why did I just get shot in the back? What in the hell just harmed me from the rear? Okay. I've never actually played on this map before. I think this is one of the new Extinction maps. At least it looks good. Again, I wish that the quality that went into the assets at work in this game weren't so wasted on such a terrible execution of its mechanical components. I don't want to give the impression that the entire game and all of its entirety is a waste, because it absolutely isn't. It's just the execution. Anyway, let's see. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Tracker. Don't you flare me. Don't you flare me. You are not Krillin, nor are you Tien. I need no solar flare. Crap. I received a net. Do not close this maw. Mine are the jaws that shall consume you. Ah, good. Your tears are delicious, as are your limbs, and your face, and the rest of you. And on that note, as much as I'm enjoying this soundtrack, I've a disconnect to enjoy. Yeah, even the Rex is just staring at me like, why am I here? I'm not sure, Rexy, I know, you're staring off wistfully at the satellite dish, wishing you were elsewhere. I wish you were here. Yeah. Muse references. Can't even make the pain in my heart leave. I am very disappointed in the launch version of Primal Carnage Extinction. I came into this episode expecting to actually enjoy myself, to enjoy new improvements. I received assurances from a number of you that the game had received updates that ironed out the issues that I could only criticize to a limited degree in previous episodes. I actually enjoyed my early time with Extinction in its early access state. I am not sure where those assurances are coming from. I don't mean to insult or throw under the bus anyone who commented to ask me to come back to this game. I'm just incredibly disappointed with what should and could, but should have been a very enjoyable experience, and just isn't. I'll return to Primal Carnage Extinction once it's received another several updates, and I hope I can rescind what I've just said. I'm developing a very deep, sinking sensation, however. I suspect I will not. And I wish that were not the case. I am Mr. Black, here at Last Level Press. This has been Primal Carnage Extinction. Available, if you should so choose, for $20 on Steam, or for an upgrade fee, which I'm not entirely sure of, however it is less than $20, should one own the original Primal Carnage and wish to upgrade to Extinction. And I use the word upgrade very, very lightly. I wish you all good gaming, and Godspeed. Billy, we still got dinosaurs to kill. Billy. Why you standing there, Billy? Oh god, no! Where did the raptor come from? And suddenly raptors, Deus Ex Velociraptor.